Hey, this is Russell. Aside from updating you guys on my progress in the game, today I want to give you guys a tour of my house, which is a small Tatooine house. So without anything further ado, let's get into it. So this is the small Tatooine house. You can see my other character outside, just standing by the doorway. I call this house Meatbag's Den because eventually, as a smuggler, I want my character here to sell spice out of this house. And here is the very first main room that you walk into. So the main room is nice, pretty spacious for the house of this size. You know, very comfortable. It can probably end up being very cluttered if you wanted to make it very cluttered and fill it up with a lot of furniture. I kept it pretty simple. I put a storage locker for each of my characters, and I put a third chest that eventually I'll fill up with crafting materials. I have some nice paintings. I have a couple lights here and there throughout the home, and a couple posters in the crafting area. And in this back room here, it's a little bit more cramped, but if you use the space well, it can still feel like a pretty nice and homely space. Got a cool little tree in the corner. I have a set of green couches, a set of red chairs in the back. I have a couple lights, and I also have like a big purple chair in the middle. Eventually, this is the spot that I'm going to be selling my spice from. You can see a storage locker there that I can store some stuff in. And then this location where my guy is standing now is where eventually I hope to have a vendor to sell my spice. I'm gonna need to get another character for that because I don't have enough skills open on this character to get like everything I need under like merchant to have like vendors and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be leveling up a third character eventually. There's a way to get like a third character, although I won't be doing a guide video on that. I'll probably kind of announce it when I get my third character and make a video about my third character, but I won't be making a guide on how to do it because there's already a really good YouTube guide out there on how to do it. Here's the outside of the small Tatooine house. Looks very unsuspecting, very normal. It's kind of what you see all over the place on Tatooine when you first load into the game, just because it is very easy to acquire this house. And yeah, very nice little homely home, and I'm pretty happy with it. I got this home thanks to this guy here, Jefe Moreno, if you want to pronounce it like that. He is a really cool guy who I met doing the legacy quest, going through and doing stuff. He's breezing through the legacy quest right now because he wants to get closer to like 100% completion because, well, once you get that, it's like one step in getting Jedi, I guess. So yeah, he's breezing through that now because he never did it before, and he offered to give me a house. So I went through and he traded me a house for free. Now I do believe that if you wanted to buy this house, I've seen it on the auction for around 10k, a little more usually, but you can get it for 10k most of the time. And although the auction prices do tend to be a little unfair, so you may as well just ask your local master architect that you see around and see what price he would give for you to get the house from him. You might be able to get it a bit cheaper that way. I'm not really sure the value of the materials for that house, so I traded it to this guy because I wanted this guy to be the main owner of the house. And I tried to put it down in this location that we're standing here. I'm recording this video, but there are certain locations that you are restricted from building the house in. Unfortunately, this location was one of them because I wanted it to be between like Wayfair and Jabba's Palace so people could see it. But unfortunately, it's just not allowed to be here. So I did have to go to a different location. It ended up being not far from Jabba's Palace, as you can see like at the beginning of the video that Jabba's Palace was in the background. And so nice little location. You guys can come to it if you like. I don't know if you can enter the home unless I'm there, but yeah, it's free for any of you guys to come and see it. Eventually I will want to sell spice out of it, but I will need a third character, a merchant character, to be able to do that. This guy is becoming a smuggler right now, and then of course my main guy is still on his journey to leveling up to Master Swordsman, Master Terrakasi, so on and so forth. Decorating the house is a little weird because you have to like put something down and then you have to like keep clicking it to move it, which is a little annoying. It's a little time consuming, but it is rewarding at the end when you walk around and you have everything in its place that you want it to be. Pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with my house. You do have to pay maintenance on the house, so I think I put in around 6,000 credits, and that's going to last the house for a month's worth of maintenance, and you have to keep feeding money into the house in order for it to last. I think it is like, yeah, it's around 6,000 per month. So you do have to keep that into account. You don't want to have some money saved up, but you can easily earn 10,000 by just doing like legacy quests. You get like 10,000 per legacy quest once you reach Naboo. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll update you when I have something to update you guys with. Take care. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comment section. You guys have a good one. God bless.